guys, I am here at Trader Joe's. I'm gonna go in and we're gonna find some of the healthiest holiday items that they've got going on right now. I am definitely all about like eating healthy, nourishing foods, giving your body the nutrients that it needs to live and thrive, but at the same time, I don't think that that should be at the expense of enjoying life and having fun and eating some of your favorite treats. So my goal is to find the cleanest options, but at the same time to still indulge and not live a life of like complete restriction. They have this brined bone-in half turkey breast. This is actually super cool, but not dairy-free because of the garlic herb butter. But other than that, the ingredients are really clean, looks super delicious. I am so excited. I found a ham, you guys, like a good quality ham. Let me show you. Leave it to Trader Joe's to give us the uncured ham. So thankful for it. All right, let's see here. Over here. All right, we've got the pork, water, some sugar, natural vinegar flavor, salt, natural flavor. So it has some natural flavor, but way better than what we were seeing at Costco the other day. So of all the grocery stores I've looked at, this is by far the best ham that I found. And they also have it in 1/4 of a ham size as well as 1/2 of a ham. All right, and here's like the Thanksgiving trio, but unfortunately I do take issue with some of these things. So in this gluten-free stuffing mix, I am not loving that they use the canola oil. They also use natural flavor and more than soybean oil down here at the bottom. In my personal opinion, stuffing doesn't need those things. I actually have an amazing gluten-free stuffing recipe that I would love to share with you guys. Then with the turkey stock, ooh, the same thing here. These ingredients are really not my favorite. We've got natural flavor and cane sugar, canola oil, more natural flavors, yeast extract, a lot of things that should not be in turkey stock. And lastly, they do have this cranberry sauce. Now this is gonna be way better than like the Ocean Spray that contains high fructose corn syrup. It does have sugar, however, 19 grams of added sugar per 1/4 cup. So it is quite high in sugar. I also have an amazing homemade cranberry sauce that is so delicious, and it is sweetened actually mostly with maple syrup as well as fresh pineapple. If you're in a pinch, this one is way better than Ocean Spray. Just weigh your options and see what you can do this upcoming Thanksgiving. They also have 2 varieties of cranberry sauce in the refrigerated section, but really the same is true. It's just the cranberry sugar and water, and this is actually even higher than the other jar. 24 grams of added sugar and 1/4 of a cup is just super duper high. So if you're wanting to go the homemade cranberry route, just pick yourself up a bag of fresh cranberries. So let's take a look at these fried onion pieces. This is what people traditionally use on top of green bean casserole for Thanksgiving. I just not liking here, they use the canola and the palm oil. They could have easily used a coconut oil or an avocado oil. So I'm not loving that, but I'm glad that there's no yeast extracts or MSG or anything like that, but not too excited about the oil choice. Okay, so let's take a look at this turkey flavored gravy. First of all, I feel like when it says turkey flavored, that is a red flag to me instead of just saying turkey gravy. Anyway, so the turkey flavor base, #1 ingredient is not even turkey, it is natural flavors. It does have some turkey fat, but it also has the caramel color. That is another known carcinogen, something I definitely stay away from personally. It's got some modified tapioca starch and then some non-fat dry milk. So if you are dairy-free, this is also not for you. This is just not something that I would really pick up. It just has quite a few additives. Again, not real turkey gravy. I personally think picking up some of these like petite carrots would make a beautiful side on a Thanksgiving table with a multicolor. Just roast those carrots up would be absolutely delicious and so beautiful. I also love the idea of these butternut squash zigzags. They are pre-cut, crinkle cut. You can also roast these up. Such a fun side for especially the kids. They would love it. This is one of my absolute favorite drinks. I have been waiting for it to come back. Triple ginger sparkling beverage. If you ever get an upset stomach and you're used to drinking ginger ale with high fructose corn syrup, this is a much better option. It does still have some natural flavors, but it's got some amazing ingredients, pineapple and ginger, the black pepper. This is such a delicious drink. They also have a lot of new flavors of like sparkling juices and beverages, which I absolutely love sparkling beverages. This one here is pomegranate, pineapple, orange, apple, ginger. The carbon dioxide is what makes it bubbly. This one looks absolutely delicious, as well as this honey crisp apple juice. It is just the apple juice with the carbon dioxide. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So yeah, this would be the only one. It has a lot of added sugar, I'm guessing because cranberries are not very sweet in and of themselves. So if it were up to me, because there's so many options, I would just kind of cancel that one out and choose from these two here. My family did try these little fall pastas and we love them. I actually put it in a really delicious like sausage kale soup and it was so good. It doesn't have a lot of fiber because it is the durum wheat, but it also doesn't contain any other like crazy ingredients. So these are really fun, especially for the kids. So this is not technically like seasonal. However, I believe it is more of a new item that I've just been seeing everything but the leftovers seasoning blend. So I was excited. However, I looked at the ingredients, you guys. This does have yeast extract. So that is another name for MSG. Yeast extract is something that is going to excite your taste buds, make you think it's super delicious, make you want to eat more. It also contains natural flavors. Altogether, for me, this one here would definitely be a no. I'm seeing the pumpkin butter here now. It was not here last time I came. I like that it's sweetened with honey. It does also have sugar as well. They also put the lemon juice in there so that it, you know, preserves its color and stuff. So I love that. They don't have additional ingredients as preservatives, but it is 9 grams of added sugar per tablespoon. They have this gingerbread coffee, and this is wonderful because the pumpkin one I showed y'all last time had natural flavor, but this one here, all of the spices are truly spices. It's got dried ginger, cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, and cloves. So if you're wanting a fun seasonal coffee, this would be perfect. Entering into this fall Christmas season, they do switch over from the jumbo marshmallows of summer to the mini marshmallows. Now, I have bought these in the past, but I do want to let you know it does contain one ingredient that I really try to avoid pretty much 100%, which is the carrageenan, because it is a known carcinogen, which means that it can over time lead to cancer. So I hate that they put that in there. There's really only one other that I have found that doesn't contain that, but they do have those here for $2.99. I'm seeing this organic hot cocoa mix, so let's take a look at the ingredients. These are just add water, which means we should see some milk contents here. So it does start off with organic cane sugar. So sugar is the #1 ingredient at 16 grams a serving. Then it does have the non-fat dry milk and the cocoa powder. Here at the end, we do have some natural flavor as well. We make our own hot cocoa. This is pretty convenient though. Again, a lot better than brands that you're gonna find in a lot of other grocery stores. We're gonna have a lot of other added ingredients. So I don't like the sugars like the #1. Like I feel like cocoa powder should be the #1 ingredient of a hot cocoa mix, but it doesn't have any like truly terribly harmful ingredients other than the sugar. So again, that would be a choice for you to make depending on your time restraint, your budget, and things like that. But you do get 10 envelopes for $3.99. All right, so they have several eggnog varieties. They have the oat beverage, the light, and the regular. Unfortunately for me, this would also be a no because of the carrageenan. It has natural flavor, sugar, those things, but the carrageenan is really what kind of turns me off to this one here. The oat beverage does not have the carrageenan. They do use some sunflower oil and still has a natural flavor, but of the two, I would say the oat beverage would be your better, healthier choice. All right, we are like in holiday sweet treat heaven over here. Tons of options. Well, that was a bit frustrating. It was like palm kernel oil, palm kernel oil, palm kernel oil, all over the place. But I found a couple that are not perfect, but they're the best of all those sweet treats, and let me show you. So they have this butter toffee pretzels. Okay, so here we have the actual pretzel, contains a little bit of soybean oil, and of course it's got sugar, 7 grams. Also some natural flavor. Like I said, not perfect, but of the options, one of the better. Let's take a look at these peppermint creams, kind of like a York peppermint patty. Over here we have sugar. Obviously we're gonna have sugar in all of these. Let's see, we keep going, a little bit of soy ingredients, but real vanilla, real actual peppermint with peppermint oil, I really like to see that. So this one is 20 grams of added sugar in 2 pieces, still high in sugar, but no palm kernel oil and no natural flavors. And these Danish butter cookies, first of all, are super cute in this little tin. But what I like most about them, back here. What I like most about them is just the wheat flour, sugar, real butter, salt, the leavening agent, which is just baking powder, and natural vanilla flavor. So sure, they should have just used vanilla extract, but again, of all those options over there, these are a pretty good clean ingredient option. So these Nuts About Rosemary, this is a nut mix. This actually looks pretty decent to me. It is a mixture of cashews, pecans, almonds, and hazelnuts. We see here we start off with just the nuts, then they've got some real rosemary, some real sea salt, it contains a little bit of sunflower oil, and a tiny bit of sugar. But other than that, I think this would be a pretty decent option. All right, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I love shopping with you guys and just helping y'all make educated decisions. You know what? Sometimes I buy something with natural flavors. Sometimes I fudge a little bit and I get something with maybe a subpar oil. But you know what? I want you to at least know what's in your food so that you can then make the best choice for you and your family. Make sure, give this video a thumbs up. Share it with a friend as we're entering into the holiday season. I know a lot of people find it really challenging to enjoy the holidays at the same time still living a healthy lifestyle, and I am here for you guys to give you motivation, encouragement, tips and tricks to just keep you on the right track, making healthy habits each and every day. You guys have a very blessed day, and I will see you next time.